Hi you guys, it's Miss Neal from Chandler Athenaeum, and today I'm going to be reading you Ming Moves the Mountain by Arnold Lobo. I absolutely enjoy this book. I read it a lot when I had my preschool classroom, and it's a really silly book. Ming and his wife lived in a house at the bottom of a large mountain. They loved their house, but they did not love the mountain. Rocks and stones broke loose from the cliffs. They dropped down onto the house of Ming Lo. The roof was full of holes, and clouds formed on top of the mountain. Heavy rain fell from the clouds onto the roof that was full of holes. The rooms inside were damp and drippy. When the sun did not shine, it never warmed the house of Ming Lo. The mountain always cast a dark shadow, and the flowers and vegetables in the garden grew thin and sparse. Can you guys grow a lot of flowers and any vegetables if you're not really getting a lot of sunlight? This mountain brings us nothing but unhappiness, said the wife of Ming Lo. Husband, you must move the mountain so that we may enjoy our house in peace. My dear wife, said Ming Lo, how can one small man such as I move a large mountain such as this? How should I know? Said his wife. There is a wise man who lives in the village. Go ask him. Ming Lo hurried to the village. When he found the wise man, he said, I want to move the mountain that is near my house. The wise man thought for a long time. Wisps of smoke curled from his pipe. Finally he said, Go home, Ming Lo. Cut down the tallest, thickest tree you can find. Push this tree against the side of the mountain with all your strength. This is the way that you will move the mountain. Ming Lo ran home. He cut down the tallest, thickest tree that he could find. Ming Lo and his wife held tightly to the tree. Running as fast as they could, they pushed the tree against the side of the mountain. The tree split in half. Ming Lo and his wife fell on their heads. The mountain did not move an inch. Go back to the wise men, said the wife of Ming Lo. Ask him to think of another way to move the mountain. Again, the wise man thought for a long time. Rings of smoke blew from his pipe. And finally he said, Go home, Ming Lo. Take the pots and pans from your kitchen. Hold a spoon in each one of your hands, and with these spoons, hit the pots and pans as hard as you can. Raise your voice in loud shouts and cries. The mountain will be frightened by the noise. This is the way that you will move the mountain. Ming Lo ran home. He took the pots and the pans from his kitchen. Ming Lo and his wife held a spoon in each one of their 4 hands. They shouted and cried. They hit the pots and pans as hard as they could. They made a great noise, and flocks of birds flew out of the trees. But the mountain did not move at all. Go back to the wise man, cried the wife of Ming Lo. We must find a way to move the mountain. Ming Lo watched as the wise man thought for a very long time. Clouds of smoke billowed from his pipe. And finally he said, Go home, Ming Lo. Bake as many cakes and loaves of bread. Make these to the spirit who lives up at the top of the mountain. The spirit is always hungry. He will be happy to receive your gifts. He will grant your every wish. This is the way that you will move the mountain. Ming Lo ran home with his wife. He baked platters of cakes and baskets of bread. Together, they began to steep climb the top of the mountain where the spirit lived. They felt a strong wind as they struggled up the high cliffs. It whistled and howled. Soon the air filled with flying cakes and loaves of bread. There was nothing left for the spirit, and the mountain didn't move. Without waiting for his wife to say a word, Ming Lo went quickly back to the wise men. "Help me to move this mountain so that I may enjoy my house in peace," cried Ming Lo. The wise man sat up in deep thought for a long, long time. There was so much smoke coming from his pipe that he could hardly be seen. Finally he said, "Go home, Ming Lo. Take your house apart, stick by stick. Gather all those sticks that are pieces of your house. Collect all the things that were your possessions. Bind everything into bundles with rope and twine, and carry these bundles in your arms and on the top of your head. Face the mountain and close your eyes." "Having done all of this," said the wise man, "you will step to the dance of the moving mountain. You will put your left foot in a place that is back of your right foot. Then you will move your right foot in a place that is in back of your left foot. You must do this again and again for many hours. When you open your eyes, you will see that the mountain has moved far away." "This is a strange dance," said Ming Lo, "but if it makes the mountain move, I will do it at once." Ming Lo ran home. He took his house apart stick by stick. He gathered all the sticks and collected all the things that were his possessions. Ming Lo and his wife bound everything into bundles with rope and twine. They carried the bundles in their arms and on top of their heads. Then Ming Lo showed his wife how to do the dance of the moving mountain. They faced the mountain and they closed their eyes. Carefully, they began to move their feet to the steps of the dance. They put their left foot in a place that was behind their right foot. They each put their right foot in a place that was behind their left foot. The neighbors saw Ming Lo and his wife walking backwards across the fields with all of their possessions. It was an odd sight, and they watched in wonder. After many hours have passed, Ming Lo and his wife opened their eyes. "Look," cried Ming Lo, "our dance has done its work. The mountain has moved far away." And stick by stick, they rebuilt their house. They unpacked all of their possessions and that made themselves at home. Ming Lo and his wife lived the rest of their lives under an open sky and a warm sun. When rain fell, it came down gently on a roof that had no holes. They often looked at the mountain that was small in the distance. There was happiness in their hearts, for they both knew that they had made the mountain move. Now, did they really make the mountain move? Or were they just walking backwards? Did the wise old man trick Ming Lo into a silly mountain dance? I really hope you guys enjoyed this book. It's been one of my favorites for a while. Until next time, I hope you guys are staying safe, and I miss you all so much.
Hi, scholars. It's Ms. Adams from Athenaeum, and I thought it would be fun for us to do a song and a dance together. Did you love that story, Ming Lo Moves the Mountain? I did. And my favorite part about that story was when he was tricked into doing a silly dance in order to move the mountain. So I thought I would get together with Ms. Neal and Mrs. Blair, and we would do a silly dance together. And we'll see if you guys can dance along and then maybe trick your parents into doing this silly dance. All right? This is a repeat after me song. That means you're gonna do what I do and you're gonna say what I say. A rooster-shaw, a rooster-shaw, a rooster-shaw-shaw.
A rooster-shaw, a rooster-shaw, a rooster-shaw-shaw.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up,
wrists together.
wrists together.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up,
wrists together.
wrists together,
Elbows in.
elbows in.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up,
wrists together.
wrists together,
Elbows in.
elbows in,
Feet out.
feet out.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up,
wrists together.
wrists together,
Elbows in.
elbows in,
Feet out.
feet out,
Knees together.
knees together.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up,
wrists together.
wrists together,
Elbows in.
elbows in,
Feet out.
feet out,
Knees together.
knees together,
Backside out.
backside out.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up,
wrists together.
wrists together,
Elbows in.
elbows in,
Feet out.
feet out,
Knees together.
knees together,
Backside out.
backside out,
Tongue out.
tongue out.
And a rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A loose flat, a loose flat, a loose flat.
Thumbs up,
Thumbs up,
wrists together.
wrists together,
Elbows in.
elbows in,
Feet out.
feet out,
Knees together.
knees together,
Backside out.
backside out,
Tongue out.
tongue out,
Turn around.
turn around.
A rooster shot, a rooster shot shot.
A loose flat, a loose flat, a loose flat.
Yay! Great job. That was a silly dance, and I bet it made you smile. Now, see if you can get your parents to do that silly dance, and let us know in the comments. We miss you, scholars. We can't wait to see you soon.
Bye.